Hi friends, welcome to my channel. My name is Kelly. I'm so glad that you are here with me today. I am excited for everything I'm going to read in the new year. So here's my January TBR. The first thing I'm going to talk about is doing this readathon with my friend Courtney Reads. It's called Beat the Winter Blues Readathon. And the prompts go as follows. Read a book with a friend. Well, Courtney and I had already planned on reading the Black Tulip by Dumas together this month. So I thought that would be a great choice for a read with a friend. And it is a story, as far as I know, I'm trying to go in a little bit blind, based on some actual real historical events, but it's been romanticized a bit. And the concept of tulips has been brought in. It is a story from Holland. So I'm excited, and it'll be fun to talk about it with Courtney as we go along. The next prompt is reread a favorite feel-good book. Well, I am going to be rereading some of the American Girl books I read as a little girl. And I enjoy doing that every so often. My daughter and I are reading the Samantha American Girl Christmas one right now. So I enjoy doing that in the winter when things are just kind of, bleak outside. So they're from my childhood. I'm going to reread some of that this month. Read a book about featuring a strong friendship. Well, I've been watching a read-along that has been happening, and I participated in the first book. The others are ahead of me, but Vananya Silverscribe and Chatty the Mad Chatter have been doing a Cogheart middle grade fantasy read-along. I read Cogheart, I loved it, so I'm going to go into the second book, Locket, and it is by Peter Bunzel. And this story deals with there's an inventor dad that can make mechanical robotic creatures that actually have feelings. And I can't go into too much I don't want to ruin, but there was a great friendship that developed with the main little girl in the story. And she had a friend, a little boy that they've been through a lot, and they are going on so many adventures together and going through so many things together. And I like that developed friendship. I think this is a really good middle grade series so far. So Locket is the second book that I will be reading. Read a book by a favorite author. Well, I am going to be reading Anne of the Island with my daughter, of course, by Montgomery. This is the third book in the Anne series, and it's I don't know how many times to read it, but I do forget some of the details and stuff, so it's nice to reread it, and it'll be my daughter's first time to read it, so she'll enjoy that. And the last time is read an anticipated book. Well, lots of middle grade with the classics this month, and that will be Winterfrost. I've heard so much about this book and that it is so much fun and so wonderful. So I'm blanking on the author's name right now. I will put it in the description, but this book is about a little girl, and it's winter time, and at Christmas they leave out some, I guess, special pudding for these little creatures called the Niece. This is a Danish story. If I'm saying the creature's name wrong, please correct me. But they usually leave something out, and the parents have to rush off for something, and the preteen girl is left with a baby sister alone, and the niece do not react kindly to them not leaving out the pudding, and things go on from there. So I'm just ready for the winter magical feels of this book. And last but not least, I will be starting towards the end of January, and I will be hosting this as a read-along for anyone that wants to join me. I think Courtney Reads and some others were interested in doing this. I'll set up a Discord, but Crime and Punishment by Fyodor Dostoevsky, and it is, of course, a classic. The booktuber that inspired me to pick this up was Micah Cummins. I remember him talking about how he was a little nervous to read it, and then his just fears melted away when he really got into it. But it deals with murder and redemption and suffering are the themes of this book, and I'm going to take my time with it. If I don't finish in January, if I don't finish in early February, if it takes me to March, taking my time to finish it, great. And that's what I'm doing in the new year so far. What are you doing? What are you reading? Give me a book stack emoji if you got to the end, and let me know what you are going to be reading in 2023. Love you guys. Thanks a lot. Read a lot. Bye-bye.